Hey guys, no more paranoid. I'm now well, not like the first time I've had it, but I'm now running AOKP 4.4.2. Um, I actually like it. I actually really like it because my overclock kernel is compatible with it. Works great with it actually. As you can see there, same kernel I was running with Paranoid Android Beta 3. Thing about AOKP is it's got a few more customization options, like of course ROM control. You can go into hardware keys. There we go. Volume rocker wake, volume music controls, transparent lock screen, which is pretty cool. Minimize lock screen challenge. See whether the lock screen challenge circle pattern pin is minimized when the screen is turned on. That's pretty cool. Your status bar, you can control whether it's there, whether it's not, all that cool stuff. Your battery percentage on or off, and of course it changes color. Green, of course, is you're in the good. I think it turns red around when it gets under 50. That's pretty cool. You can hide the battery icon and just have your simple percentage up there. You don't have choices for what type of battery icon you can have, like you did before on some of the older AOKP ROMs. These are your toggle setups. These right here, for people that are unfamiliar, these are your toggles. These are the ones you can add or take away. You can configure them as well. Toggle style, toggles per row. Enable fast toggle, which is pretty much, I can, instead of having to drag down and then flip over, I can drag down from the clock side right there, where all the notification, your battery status and everything is right there on the notification drop down, instead of having to drag down or double drag down to get the toggles. So that's cool, which is available on most ROMs. What's this? Swipe to switch between. That's how new this is. I'm still discovering stuff. Swipe to switch between notifications and quick settings. Oh, that means when you swipe the bottom. Yeah, that's kind of like what CyanogenMod comes stock with. We'll leave that on there as well. Favorite contact. That's normal. Let's see. Installer. Persist LCD. Density. Persist host. That's pretty much stuff that was there before. Navigation bar. Settings. There's no settings. Let's see. Custom icon. Get a custom icon. So they have to be imported. General, there's really nothing there. Wake up on charger. And about, of course, is pretty much everybody's Twitter page from AOKP. And those guys are pretty awesome. Actually, if you talk to them and ask if you got questions, they've got answers. I just straight out gave Radio Shack's a little motto there, didn't I? The other thing about thing that Paranoid doesn't have that AOKP does, just like CyanogenMod, you can change the themes simply by going to Play Store, downloading a certain theme, and then going to themes, and then you'll be able to scroll through these, select the ones you want. And themes can change anything from the colors of your navigation keys down here to to the colors, or to the whole look of your ROM. I mean, everything changes. It's not like a theme that you get for a non-root theme that costs $6.99. Doesn't really change much and is not very stable. Display options. I don't think anything's really changed. Tap to pay. Can you actually learn more now? Nope. Only on Nexus, because I think that's only available on Nexus. Battery stats. Let's see. Is this app settled yet? Actually, you can always tell if the app is settled into the system yet just by looking at your battery stats. Android system running at 6%. That's good. And the OS running at 3. Wow, I don't think I've ever seen it as low as 3. 4, I think is as low as I've seen it. Let's see. let's see. You do have app ops, which you can toggle what all these apps you use and what they can use and what what they can do. They're pretty much permission control. Let's see. Printing, of course, cloud printing. No performance control built in, so that's why you gotta have that faux clock. Whoops. Faux clock right there. For some reason has, oh, there we go. Now it's set. Now that's set at the stock clock speed, which is roughly 2.3 gigahertz. It's more like 2.25 really, but you know, or maybe just 2.266. They rounded up the closest, but anyway, it will go as high as 2.5 or 2496, as you can see. I'm just going to reset itself. There we go, and it stays in there pretty well. Let's see. If you notice, I love I don't normally run live wallpapers, but this AOKP came with a pretty cool one, kind of like a Nexus Star Sky or some shit. But anyway, the dialer on AOKP kind of plain Jane. You can't change it. I kind of like it. It's kind of cool. It kind of goes along more to the whole concept of everything's whited out now on 4.4. So this, seeing blue buttons is kind of like, it's also kind of like under settings, they finally whited out the toggles or the switches for the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. It's something they didn't do before. Anyway, that's just a quick peek at Android AOKP. You can simply install this, so easy. I don't have Goo on here, but you can just go to the Play Store, download Goo. One hand in this. Goo. Oh, there it goes. Simply install that out, which I need to anyway, and you can go to Open, browse compatible ROMs, AOKP. You'll download the D800 file there, which you can download the latest nightly, and then make sure you get your gaps, and you're good to go. Get a later version of gaps though than those were. Goo's always a little behind, but other than that, runs great so far. It's really settled nicely. It's benchmarking nicely. Actually, I haven't benchmarked yet, but we'll find out, and I'll post maybe some follow-up pics or links to them anyway. Well, until next time, stay calm and flash ROMs.